Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Parker's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Klitschko's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Express Parker. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up, let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the overall strength against his opponent. But what does he have?
Well, he has the greatest muscle that the human body has, the brain muscle. Use it. Be smart. Give angles. Get out. Keep your opponent off balance. If he's bigger and stronger, he needs a certain kind of set position to use that. Do not give that to him.
Good block by Parker. Well-targeted counterpunch by Parker. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Parker's got to deal with the swelling now. We'll see how he reacts. They both decide to bring it. Halfway through round number one. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Parker. Teddy, I know our fans out there love to see the fireworks, and I'm not saying you're not going to get them here, but stylistically and understanding the conditioning and the defense of these fighters, this is a fight that I think is going to end up going the distance, getting to the scorecards.
Yeah, and their mentality too, Joe. I mean, these guys go into fights, you know, bringing their lunch. They think that they're going to be there for the long haul, and usually they are.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball, or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Gets rid of that body shot. That was a miss by Parker. He missed with that headshot. There it is! A destructive right hand by Klitschko. Devastating blow by Parker. Scores with the combo to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And that's some fine work right there by Klitschko.
Parker's cut man is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this eye before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
Defense turns to offense by Parker. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Very clean offense from defense by Klitschko. 10 seconds remaining in this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Blocked by Express. The combo lands upstairs. Klitschko's swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Devastating blow by Klitschko. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks the headshot. Excellent counterpunch by Klitschko. Klitschko's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs,
landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep him.
Here we go with the 4th round. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Parker. Each man able to land an uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Parker. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Parker. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Unable to score with the hook.
Use the jab.
Nice strike after catching one by Parker. Good uppercut by Klitschko. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Parker. Nice block by Klitschko. Klitschko's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Final 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Good block there by Parker. On the mark, the counterpunch by Klitschko. Parker's sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Finish with the hook.
Accurate counterpunch by Klitschko. Klitschko's will have to hope his corner knows how to handle a cut. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Beat him to the punch.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Klitschko's able to avoid that punch. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Parker. Klitschko's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
There it is! Denies his opponent and then goes right downstairs against him. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
What a good counterpunch by Parker. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Klitschko's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Nice block by Klitschko. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Parker. Parker's got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And a fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
Blocks that punch. Parker's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Holy cow! Parker stunned and staggered.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Klitschko's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Nice block by Parker. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A headshot blocked. Oh, and there you go. Superb right hand lands home by Klitschko. Parker's just not himself, and he hasn't been for quite some time. Now, I know he got rocked earlier in this fight. You think that's got anything to do with it?
You know, I think physically he's overcome it, but mentally that's lingering on. His confidence has not come back. His legs are there, but not his mind.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Parker. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Very clean offense from defense by Parker. Klitschko's now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end, because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Klitschko. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
A little defense turns to offense by Parker. Oh, and there you go. Klitschko's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Punch it out.
Parker
punch it out.
showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way. And there it is. Parker hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Parker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Not able to land the headshot. They are bringing out the best in each other. I mean, you can just tell when they meet up in the middle of this ring, they're bringing out the best in each other. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good block by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Klitschko. Nothing there on the punch by Klitschko. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Good block by Express. A sound combination by Klitschko. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Scoring counterpunch by Parker. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
Nice block by Klitschko. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Parker. Devastating blow by Klitschko. Klitschko's having a field day against his opponent. Now, if you're standing opposite him, You got to solve this, or else it's just going to snowball. It's going to go downhill quick. You're going to lose this fight.
No, you do, Joe. The conventional way, the standard way that everyone's used to seeing with a tall guy that's keeping range like this is you work your way in. But there's another way, too. Maybe you step out and you get him to give up his height, his range, invite him in a little bit, and then all of a sudden, bang, you slam the trap on him.
So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Parker. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
That's straight right, honey. There it is! Parker's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Parker's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own. Oh! Parker's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good way to protect the midsection. Smart counterpunch by Parker. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. How about
exchange. Klitschko's, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
How about a return to center with the left hand? Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Oh, Parker's in bad shape.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Good, solid double jab by Klitschko. Excellent counterpunch by Parker. Parker's in a position right now, Teddy, that I've seen a lot of guys try to get themselves out of. Now, you've been damaged, you've been knocked down, you've been hurt, and it's desperation time. Teddy, we've seen guys with illegal fouling tactics just to survive.
That's a good point. You know, I read his bio. He's a football fan. Right now, he better make believe he's a middle linebacker and tackle his opponent just to buy a little time.
Well-placed counterpunch by Klitschko. So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Oh! Parker's in a... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Parker's crushed by that, and he is down.
One, two, three, four, five.
That is it. This fight is over. Klitschko's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
Klitschko's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.